I wanted to share this moment of profound stillness with you and draw some cards for anybody that feels they need some clarity. We're going to do 3 different paths. You can choose the A, the B, or the C. Each one of them will entail something for each one of you watching. However, if you feel more drawn to the A, then pull your attention towards that, and the B and the C, etc. And we're just going to see how the story unfolds, okay? So this is a timeless reading. My name is Cecilia Eva Sakara, and I'm an artist, I'm an alchemist, whatever you see in front of you, but I'm none of that either, right? I also work as a psychic and has worked as a psychic for many years. Practice the rituals of the underworld and the upper world and the middle world. But all of that shouldn't be what causes you to choose whoever you listen to. Just listen to your intuition, right? That's why we're here. That's why we're here. We all need mirrors and reflections to see deeper within ourselves. And so my prayer is that this will inspire you to look deeper within yourself. Now let's do the A row. For anybody that's watching, anyone that picks the A row, anyone that feels most drawn to the first row that we're gonna write out here. First card up is Page of Swords. So there's something on the tongue, I'm hearing the tip of your tongue, that you wish to speak, but that's not really ripe yet to speak. Something that wants to be spoken. Let's see what it is. And I feel like there's been a storm and the cloud has been parted, or the clouds have been parted, but there's still some remnants left there. And the remnants left there from the storm that was is a inability to choose. Still thinking back and forth, or at least struggling with finding the middle ground and finding the balance, because there's something that needs to be expressed really quickly, something that comes in swiftly, almost sweeps you off your feet, I'm hearing. And your test is to find the middle ground. So I'm seeing this person here stuck in the middle of the riddle, I'm hearing. Because we have both the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. And they're like, the swords are aiming towards this middle person, this middle ground. However, both of them carrying the swords are looking in the direction of backwards. So there's something left there. There's something left. There was a storm. There's still wind. There's still movement. There was a storm. There's something left back there that needs to be acknowledged. And for you to find it, you need to find the middle ground. And then you'll find clarity. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius. I'm hearing a versatile Sagittarius. Well, that too. Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And I'm also feeling drawn to all the trees in the background, because all the trees are like storming towards the future. The wind is like pushing you towards the future. However, you are being drawn towards the past. And in the middle of this riddle of your story, there's you. And that's where you'll find your peace. That's where you can make peace with the past and peace with the unknown of the future. Because it feels like the future is here to sweep you off your feet. And you have no idea where it's going. So it's almost like you're running back to fetch something that you felt like you lost in a storm that was. Almost like there was a storm similar to this storm that swept you off your feet and you landed pretty badly. And you had to like pick yourself up from that. And now there's something here that reminds you of what was. And so that will or is causing you to almost like wobble on your own, because the fear is that the past will happen in the future, right? That it will continue on in this loop. The King of Swords, though, is pretty clear and on point. And it's like, it's the truth that hurts. It's the biting truth. It's the cold truth. It's the truth that stings, right? I'm hearing, again, something with the tongue. The tip of the tongue is like a blade almost, like a needle pushing through a surface of a bubble and making it burst. So there's something needed to be seen. Let's see what it is. What is it that wants to be seen? For the one with the A row, for the A row, the first row, what is it that needs to be seen? Well, it's kind of like, it's your expectations, your hopes, your dreams. I'm hearing, what are you waiting for? And truly, not only what are you waiting for, what are you waiting for could be like, you know, the Gwen Stefani song, like, what you waiting for? Like, get back up on the scene and do your thing, right? But it could also be like, truly, why are you standing here and what are you waiting for? Like, who and what are you waiting for? What is causing you to take so much time to expect an outcome? You're waiting for an outcome. But what is the outcome? They're asking, what is the outcome? And while you're waiting there, it's almost like the hangman scenario. You're realizing that because you are expecting a certain outcome, you aren't able to see what is here and now, right? That's also what kind of happens when we're caught in the loop of fear, weighing back and forth between options or between the past and the future. This could have everything to do with work. Of course, we have both Pentacles and Swords here. It could have everything to do with some kind of creative endeavor, writing. Of course, also talking your truth, speaking your truth, standing in your truth, and how that will give you profit. I'm hearing a profitable outcome. So, and I also want to say that there is a difference between expectation and anticipation. So we can always anticipate an outcome, but totally detach from it and continue on to do our work, to chop the wood and carry the water, right? We're not frozen in time waiting for something. But if we are anticipating, we let it be as it is, and it can come as it is. Yes, we have anticipation for something to arrive, but we don't push it, we don't stress it, we don't force it, and we certainly don't demand it. However, when we are expecting something, there will always be at least a hint, if not a lot, of disappointment, because it never turns out as we expect, right? That's the thing. When we freeze ourselves imagining things, We always end up disappointed. So I'm hearing also, don't expect too much. Just be with what you already have. See the resources that is right there for your taking, ripe and ready. And what are you waiting for? Almost like get on with it. Do it. There's nothing to fear. All right, so what is the most profitable outcome or the advice? For the first row, yeah, the King of Pentacles. So if you're not Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or dealing with one of those, or you could have that prominent in your chart, as well as the air signs, of course, this talks about somebody who definitely has taken their resources into account and anticipated the highest and best outcome and done so. They've done it the fullest. They've not only worked themselves into this position, but also earned it. And earning that doesn't mean like making yourself worthy enough. It means believing that you are worthy of it, so that you can almost allow the abundance to come in and overflow. And the only thing I'm feeling is that don't let the material problems go to your head, right? And if you don't let it, then this is powerhouse number one. But what I see lacking is connection with the emotions, with the waters, and as well as connection with the fire, with the creativity, with the passion. So the thing that you need to ask yourself before you even like pick these fruits and start to work with it is like, what drives your passion? How can you add this fire to the fuel? Or fuel to the fire, sorry. And how can you make yourself feel as if you are worthy of it? And how can you make yourself feel as if this is something exciting and not scary? All right? So that's the first row, the A. Let's do the B. All right? For anybody that's watching, the B. The second row. Anybody else choosing B? Here we go. All right, so we have the Six of Swords first out. Somebody here is moving towards safer waters. It could be an actual movement, like actual house moving, travels as well. But it also indicates either fleeing or moving on from something. And there's a sense of loss here. There's a sense of feeling like failure, like it could have been a lot better than it is. But it also is a sense of relief and feeling like you've overcome an enormous obstacle and now you're completely done with it. Let's see what it is. See, what is this obstacle? What is it that it's done? What is it that they're leaving? They're leaving. What is it that they're leaving? Whoops, a lot of cards came out. Whoa. Whew, I'm getting the chills, and the chills. All right, so here's a lot of talk. A lot of talk I'm hearing. There's a lot of shatter, shatter in the box. Somebody here is moving away from mental confusion and inner conflict. Feeling like they're a victim of something. Feeling like they have to defend themselves. Feeling like they're always misunderstood or in the middle of a conflict or separated from their surroundings. And I'm hearing this is also thanks to a new sense of balance within. I'm seeing the Justice card and the Two Wands, indicating that both of these have like this gateway, this portal, right? And the Justice, the person is sitting in between the portal, holding the scale in one hand and the sword of truth in the other. And in the other, the two of wands, dispersing, standing in between the portal of the wands, having the world in their hands and looking out over the actual world. So there's a sense of planning as well. There's a sense of rerouting, I'm hearing. And also looking into the looking glass of the past. And seeing what you, like, it's almost like you can see now clearly because the fog has like lifted, I'm hearing. The clouds have parted, the clouds of mental anguish or confusion. If you were in a situation that was toxic for you, it could have been social relationship, social. Wow, wait. There's a lot of here. There's a lot of different things here. Okay. It could have been that you were in a conflict, in a social interaction, right? I'm hearing at work, a work situation. I'm hearing even with the social services or something social that is like greater than the closest connections. You're moving away from that, where you always had to defend yourself. You were always in a sense of treated like you were a victim or feeling like you were a victim of your circumstances. Like, oh, pity you, I'm hearing. Pity you. Or you are moving away from a conflict that is closer relationships, a friendship situation, a family situation, or even with a partner, a relationship. There was something here that caused a lot of inner tension, feeling like you were stuck, like you were unable to move out of the situation, and yet you did. You did. Bravo, with great grandeur, I'm hearing. And the team is cheering you on. Whoever is watching this, somebody's cheering you on. That's why justice will prevail, I'm hearing. That's why you're now able to look from a safe place, at a safe distance from all of this nonsense I'm hearing that was ongoing here, you know? Could have been people telling you what to do. Could have been people telling you how wrong you were. Could have been yourself telling you things that weren't true, you know? Either way, now you get to see like the complete overview. And I'm hearing it's an overhaul as well. So it's like there's a pause there and you get to see what really happened, what really transpired. And from that, also change your direction and see where are you going from here. Where do you want to take yourself? There's a new day on the horizon, I'm hearing. Not a new day rising, but a new day on the horizon. So it's like, it's not there yet, but it's coming. It's almost like the Ten of Swords, right? Where somebody like got completely backstabbed. That individual, that ego, that person died. That thing ended, but you can see like from a distance, there's a new day rising. But more now, there's something on the horizon and you're heading towards the horizon. But you need to choose your direction and you need to wait carefully, I'm hearing. So this is also kind of connected to the first row. If you feel like you are drawn towards that, you can watch the A part again and see what that was about. But again, for the B section, what is it? What is it that you're moving towards? We have the Emperor. So, I mean, you're bossing up. You're going to be your own boss. That's for sure. And if this is not you, then there's a new set of rules I'm hearing. A new set of rules to adjust to. But I'm hearing the team is also saying, yes, it is about you. You are the boss now. You're the one taking charge. You're the one taking lead. No matter if you're feminine or masculine in your energy or whatever, however you move, you know, doesn't really matter. You're taking charge, right? You're the boss. And nobody can tell you what to do. I'm hearing nobody can put baby in a corner. And if you haven't watched Dirty Dancing, you should. This could be at least the last scene, you know. This could be a good movie to watch while you're coming out of that, you know, nonsense. People talking, people telling you what to do, your own mind telling you what to do, like beliefs of who you are and who you ought to be. And then this passion, this sense of justice, standing up for what is true, standing up for what is just, standing up for what is fair, is creating a new world for you, paving a new road for you ahead, and making you in charge of your life. And you are now setting the rules, nobody else. That's beautiful. So what is the outcome, or what is the final card here for you? Message, guidance, anything for them watching. Let's see. Oof. Yeah, we got 2 cards. And there's a lot of wands here, and I'm getting the chills again, you guys. So we have the 3 of wands together with the Ace of wands. I'm feeling it's almost as if it's like four of wands, which is complete safety, celebration, you know, marriage, commitment, creating a new life, building a new home, all of that, right? But the 4th wand is like a gift from above. It's almost like you're standing there with your 3 wands and you're looking out into the new horizon, right? You're seeing your ships coming in, you're seeing the new day rising, and then all of a sudden, out of the unexpected, because you've done so good, you're getting this kind of reward from the divine coming in, pushing you forth to create your new life and build a new. And this could be anything, you guys. This could be, I'm getting the chills. This could be like you moving to a new place and you're like really trying to find your support system there, and all of a sudden like somebody just shows up and just like, here we are. Like, hey, I'm the person. Hey, I know the connections. Like, it's just somebody random, something random just showing up. It's like you found a place to live in, and then you don't have the funds, and then all of a sudden like new funds come in. Or you want to create this new creative endeavor, like new job or whatever, and you don't really know what to do, and all of a sudden you get like this lightning, like this idea, this great idea, and it's just like, great, now I have it, now I know exactly what to do. And this creates a whole new dramatic change where you are the boss, but not only are you the boss, but you have the foundation, the 4 of wands, the celebration, maybe a partner in crime, I'm hearing, somebody to be there with you, somebody celebrating with you, people there supporting you. You have a new support system, and it's going to happen quickly and unexpectedly. So this is really good. I'm really happy for you. Also, you could be dealing with an Aries. If you have any Aries in your chart, you could be looking at that direction in your chart. If you have any Aries in your surroundings, as well as Libras, please look at that. It could also have everything to do with the North and the South nodes, where they are right now. So if you're into astrology, you can take a look at that. All right, let's move on now. Okay, for the last but not least, the C part. The C row, the 3rd row, for anybody that's watching and choosing that. Let's give that a try and see what that's about. All right, yeah, interesting. So before we started this C row, the 3rd row, I just felt this immense need to just clean the space and clean the slate, clean the air, purify the air. And I'm seeing that, I'm looking at my air purifier. So it's like changing, it needs to change filter. Maybe you need to change your filter to what kind of information you take in, what perspectives you move in. And as I'm saying that, I'm getting the Hermit in reverse. So it's almost like maybe you've been isolated for too long. Maybe you've been having one introverted perspective for too long. Maybe you've been looking at things from a certain distance, and you need to actually like come out of your shell. You need to come out of your cave. You need to see things with a new pair of eyes, I'm hearing. Let's explore this together. Ooh. Yeah. And I feel the reason why you've been in your shell for too long too is because you've been hearing a lot of people, like a lot of people want you. It's almost like a lot of people like want you or request you, and like, when are you going to come around here? When are you going to show up for this? When are you going to have this date with me? When are you going to like take me to that place? When are you going to do this? When? And you're like not doing anything of that at all. Like it's almost like analysis paralysis, but it's not you doing the analysis. And also you could be dealing with a Virgo or you could be a Virgo that has like this heavy shadow side where they also like overanalyze, over-compartmentalize, like go like plenty steps ahead in their mind, trying to like calculate the best direction, and in that they kind of lose themselves and lose track of themselves and lose their ground, right? That could be you too. And if that is you, then what you need less of is that, and what you need more of is just simply doing. Almost like the Fool, like take a leap of faith, just do it, just get out, right? Or the Emperor, take charge. Let's see what this is about. Yes. Too many cards. Let's see what this is about. The Hermit in reverse for the Seat. The third row. Yes, here we go again. We get the Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of communication coming at you. And maybe that's why also you're moving inwards a little bit too much and closing your shell. You get overwhelmed by this information. But these are good messages. These are not harmful in any way. They are fast. But if you're agile, you'll be able to catch them. And hey, also again, you know what they say, like take what resonates, leave the rest. Same with this. There's a lot of information coming at you. A lot of messages being sent to you. A lot of people requesting your attention. Just give your attention to that which needs attention. All else can be left, right? You don't hold any depth, I'm hearing, towards people requesting things from you, demanding things from you. Like stand your ground, right? And you don't have to stand your ground by like saying that you are here and you take charge. You can stand your ground by just not replying and leave it at that. You don't have to reply to all of the messages coming in. You can just pick and choose, right? These are good things. And if you feel like it, if you're able to, of course you can say, hey, thanks, but no thanks. And that will be it too. And that will give you greater karma too. Also, you could be traveling. There could be a lot of traveling, and you'll feel like you need to take a break and go hermit mode. Let's see what this is about. Traveling, movement. The Empress card. Whew. Yes, some of you could be pregnant, expecting, and maybe that's also why you're getting a lot of congratulations. You've been in your bubble for too long and you just don't know how to handle this. There's change in the air and change afoot, I'm hearing. But the Empress comes with a message that all is well and that everything that comes is good. Again, everything that comes is good for you. These are all good things. You don't have to deflect them. You don't have to correct them. You don't have to reject them. You can just let it be and receive whatever you're able to receive, and maybe take this challenge as a challenge to grow and further allow yourself to receive. You don't have to close your shell or push things away. Allow yourself to open and just receive plentiful. And if you're pregnant, congratulations, of course. I'm seeing there's somebody giving birth in June. I don't know why, June, I'm hearing. And also March, maybe next year. Maybe you were pregnant in March, and so you're gonna give birth, what is it, December? Something like that. Let's see. Let's continue. see what this message is about. Any advice here? This is a pretty interesting. It's more channeling than cards in this message for the sea people. Third row. Yes. Whew. We have the Tower card coming here. So like I told you, there's a lot of change. A lot of change. And this might seem as disruptive change. Very, very intense change. And of course, scary change. Change is always scary unless you're addicted to change, of course. Then stillness can be scary. But stillness and change are the same things. They are just two aspects of the same things. They're they're the movement and the stillness in one. And so while this is a very Uranian card, or Mars energy even, or Plutonian energy, this is Venusian energy. So we have stillness, change in this story here for you. But I'm hearing don't fret, all is well. Again, even though you see this immense change happening, things are dying off, unexpected change. There's going to be thunder, there's going to be rumble, there's going to be a lot of loud noises. But the loud noises are just that. They're nothing else. They can't hurt you, they can't harm you. They might overwhelm your senses. But that's it, right? So what is this change? What is this change? Oof. Change of finances. Change, oh my God. Guys, congratulations, whoever is watching. Change of finances, that's gonna make you a hella more secure. Stability. Change of hearts, change of mind. Look at that, you got 3 aces, you guys. We already have the Ace of Wands here. Otherwise, you would have gotten that too. So you have a triple reward coming in. More stable income. And why I'm saying stable is because I'm hearing here. It's the 4 of Pentacles. It's the miser. The miser usually can be about greed, holding on to something. But in this connection right here, and in the question that I'm asking, what is the change? Maybe you're moving away from this lack mentality into complete stability, complete abundance, complete clarity. But it could also mean that this actually indicates stability of finances, which in itself, in its righteousness, would lead you to a more open flow, access to yourself, to your inner works, to your self-love, and to clarity, to your mind. These are amazing cards. If I was you, which I am, I'm hearing, I was like, am I supposed to say that? And then it's like, yes, I am that. I am that. I am that. I am that which changes, and I am that which is still. I'm that which moves. I'm that which alchemizes, but I am also the mystery that no one can see, no one can touch, no one can control, no one can rule. So there is nothing to hide from, and there's no one to figure out. The second you start to just open up and allow everything to come in, this change is going to happen quickly. And you're going to move out of that fear and into that abundance. It's pretty clear, I would say. Yeah. So that was my messages for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this late night here in Sweden with me. Wherever you are, whoever you are, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped somebody. And, you know, if you felt like, if you watched all of it, maybe this just resonated with you, like all of the way. If you felt like just A resonated, or B resonated, or C resonated, I am thankful too. So I wish you a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful continuation of the now. And we'll see you whenever we'll see you. Thank you. Bye.